Hey everyone, Tony Smith here with crinco.com. Did you know that the #1 natural disaster in the US according to FEMA is flooding? In fact, annual flood damage has been averaging close to $10 billion a year. Here's a stat that'll boggle your mind. Over the course of a 30-year mortgage, you have a 1 in 4 chance of experiencing a flood loss, and this is twice the probability of having your home damaged by fire. But you're not in a flood zone, you say. Well, over 20% of all flood claims received by the National Flood Insurance Program are for properties not located in a flood zone. Here's what you need to know. Most home insurance does not cover rising water floods. Now, there are some insurance companies that will allow you to add a flood rider or a flood endorsement to the policy, but generally speaking, rising water floods are a specific exclusion within a home insurance policy. It's important to note here that rising water includes storm surge from a hurricane. So what do you need to do? You need to purchase flood insurance before we get into our rainy season or before we get into hurricane season. And the reason is because FEMA imposes a 30-day waiting period before coverage can begin unless you need flood insurance to close on a mortgage transaction, in which case FEMA will grant you an exception. One last thing to note. The flood rates for federal flood insurance, they're determined by FEMA. Therefore, the rates for federal flood insurance policy will be the same from Company A to Company B to Company C. Want to see what insurance rates look like in your area? Get a quote online at shopitnow.crinco.com or give me a call at 321-586-3754. Crinco.com. Insurance simplified.